What's up, Mech fans, and welcome back to the channel. So today we've got a brand new haul, but it's not a Gundam haul, which I usually do on this channel. It's actually a manga haul. We're going to be showing off all 5 volumes of Mobile Suit Gundam: The Origin, Cucuruz Doan's Island, which is a spin-off of the Origin manga, but it's kind of an adaptation of that whole Cucuruz Doan's Island story, which I'm very excited to dive into. Before I get into all of that though, please do leave a like on this video and subscribe if you're a fan of mecha anime content and want to see plenty more videos like this in the future. Also, head on down to the comments section below. Let me know your thoughts on this manga if you've read it, or what have you picked up recently? Have you picked up some Mecha, Gundam, Evangelion, whatever manga, or you picked up any other Gundam merchandise, Gunpla all that kind of stuff? Let me know all that down in the comments section below. Without further ado though, let us dive into things. Now, for a little bit of context on my experience with Cucuruz Doan's Island, I have seen the film, I have not seen the original episode, and I have not read this manga yet. But from what I'm aware of this manga, not only is it like a spin-off of the Origin manga as opposed to being, like a spin-off of the original Gundam series, but it also kind of more explores Cucuruz Doan's backstory, which I thought was a really intriguing part of his character within the film. So I'm very excited to dive deeper into that and see all the stuff that went down with him defecting. Here we have Volume 1, which has a nice red aesthetic to it. Now, this is not my favourite of the covers, might even be my least favourite, but it's still pretty cool. We've got this black Gundam in the background, which I believe is referred to as. Very cool. We've got a similar colour scheme to the ground type that's in Breaker Battlogue, which does have a black and orange colour scheme as well. But also there's elements of the Blue Destiny units with the eyes, but then the visor over the top as well. So I think it's very cool. So there is the front and back, all going to be very similar. And then we've got the spine with the nice red text on there. And I love the size of these. They're like the standard manga book size as opposed to being taller and thicker and all this kind of stuff. They're just really nicely made and they're going to fit so nicely on the shelf. And the hardcover as well, so they feel premium and they feel really good quality. Definitely come with a bit more of a premium price because you can pay, anywhere between 13 to like £18 for these. But for what it's worth, they look good. I really like them. We've got Volume 2, and I love the color scheme of this one, that kind of blue-green turquoisey type of color. Very, very cool. And we've got, I believe, either Zaku's or Zudas, I believe they're called. I'm not 100% sure what these mobile suits are on the bottom. If I have a look, I think one of them might be a Zaku, one of them might be a Zuda. I'm not quite sure though, but anyway, very, very cool, and got a nice shot of the Black Gundam, as it's referred to, kind of looming over there as well, which is very, very cool. And then we have the back, which again, awesome. And then the spine. Very, very nice. Now we'll move on to Volume 3, which might have my favorite cover, and probably does have my favorite color as well. I love this purple-pink look to it. We've got the Black Gundam, we've got this other white Gundam that's, again, got like turquoise coloring on it. Very, very cool. Then we got the back with a nice shot of the Black Gundam there, and then the spine. Again, I love the colours of this, and I think all of these together look really nice. We've got a red one, we've got a greeny blue one, a purple one, an orange one, and then a blue one. And they all look fantastic together. We've got Volume 4, which goes for that orange kind of look. We've got a Dom, or a Rick Dom. I'm not 100% sure which. I'm assuming it's probably more of a Dom, because I believe the Cucuruz Doan story is largely based on Earth. But then you've got this Black Gundam here, which looks awesome, and then whatever this other whitish Gundam is here, really cool. I love the look of these things, and hopefully we get some P Bandai kits of those at some point. Honestly, I've not even looked into it, so if there are P Bandai versions of those kits, or any Cucuruz Doan's Island ones apart from the movie ones, let me know down in the comment section below, because I'd be very interested to know. And then last but certainly not least, which actually this one's thicker than the others, we got Volume 5. Now, maybe this is my favourite cover, just in terms of it looking cool. It's just got a very badass look to it, where we have the Black Gundam versus this. I don't even know what this is. Is this like a Zaku? But it looks more like a Zaku, but then it's got a Gelgoog shield. So I really don't know what's going on here, but it looks badass. Like it's almost like a Zaku with the Goof's colour scheme with a Gelgoog shield. So it's kind of like a combination of, this kind of style of like mono-eyed Xeon suits. And to be honest, I don't even know what gun it's got there. I was tempted to say that maybe it's got a similar weapon to the Dom, but I'm not 100% sure. Either way, this looks really cool. And then On the back, nice shot of that black Gundam there. Actually, the black Gundam looks a hell of a lot like the prototype Gundam. The RX-78-1, maybe it is, I really don't know, but anyway, there, volume 5. So yeah, these look really cool. I'll just show you guys very briefly, just so you guys can see the artwork on the inside. You know, it's the kind of artwork you would expect. I'm sure that was the Pale Rider there, that just skipped past. Anyway, I'll just bring them up so you guys can see there. Like, look at these will look great on the shelves. Obviously, I've got it the opposite way around, so technically be more like this on the shelf. I don't know, to be honest, but yeah, obviously it won't be upside down. But yeah, these things are really cool. I'm very, very happy to have them. And yeah, now I just need to try and eventually finish my collection of the Origin manga, of which I own 1 volume, and then get a hold of the Thunderball manga, which I believe that's at like 20 plus volumes now. So we'll see about that. But yeah, this is the first time I've actually completed a set of Gundam manga, which is really cool. I'll definitely be giving it a read. But also need to finish the Shaz Counterattack collection when they release those last 2 volumes. So yeah, very exciting stuff around the corner in terms of Gundam manga releases, and hopefully we get the Gundam 8 manga over here, and also which from Mercury Vander's Heart. There's so many Gundam manga that they need to do like reprints or actual prints of, and they still haven't done it. And I'm sat here waiting, especially for Vanity's Heart. Let's get ourselves a proper English translation. Let's get ourselves a proper physical print of it. I'm waiting on you, Bandai and Sunrise, or whoever's behind all that kind of stuff. I want to see it as soon as possible. Anyway, there we have it, guys. That was my haul / unboxing type of thing, showing off the full collection of Gundam, The Origin, Cucuruz Doan's Island manga. Before I get out of here, please do leave a like on this video and subscribe if you are a fan of Mecha anime content and want to see plenty more videos like this in the future. Also, like I did say earlier, head on down to the comments section below. If you read this manga, then let me know your thoughts on it. Also, what have you picked up recently in terms of Gundam stuff and manga and all that kind of thing. And like I did mention in this video, if there are any P Bandai kits or just generally Gundam Gunpla kits based off the Cucuruz Doan's Island manga, let me know down in the comment section below, because there's a lot of really cool looking suits in here, and I'm very interested to know if they already have kits of them, or if they're planning to make ones in the future. Thank you once again for tuning into Mecha Chat today. I'll see you guys next time.